Good morning, guys. It has been a long, long time. Very long. You guys know that I've had a lot of things to happen, and after graduating P90X, took a little break, and yeah, then I got injured, which really set me back. I am walking now without the crutches for a little while anyway, but due to the injury of the fall, I have to have a screw removed from my foot that was put in like back in 2001. So anyway, the journey still continues, but I definitely had some major setbacks. Um, Getting injured just really just I don't know, it's like it's one of those things where you get injured and then you start having those pity parties. And I definitely was having some major pity parties. It was, oh, because I can't do anything. So I want to do this video to let any of you know that are on the journey, or thinking about, going, starting the journey of losing weight, that it is a fight. It is a battle, and it is something that um, it takes a lot. But I guess what I really want to say is that even if you fall off, you mess up, you whatever, don't stop. And that's what I had to remind myself, because I had started to eat things that I wasn't eating before. So I was really sick. My stomach was killing me. I wasn't able to use the bathroom, number two. Um, and if those of you that have watched my videos and stuff, you will know that before I changed my eating habits, before I started exercising, I wasn't able to poop. Okay. So I started doing all those things again. I didn't really eat the meat. I didn't eat meat and stuff, but I was eating the dairy. Something that definitely locks my bowels up. So anyway, I was eating cookies and all kinds of crap. And my body was definitely letting me know that, hello, heifer, this ain't working for us. But, I didn't want to listen to that, and I continued to do what I wanted to do. My stomach continued to hurt more. I started noticing that my skin was looking different. I didn't have any energy anymore. But I guess I'm saying all that to say that although I definitely was messing up, I was going back down that road that I didn't want to. I looked at myself in the mirror. I looked at old videos that I had done, all the hard work that I had put in with P90X for that 90 days, and I said, hell no. We're not going back there. We are not going back to the girl who sits on the couch all day long, and the only exercise that she's getting is walking from the couch to the bathroom to the kitchen to put something in my mouth. We're not having it. I made that decision and stuff that I did not want to go back to high cholesterol to a point where I needed to prepare my family for my funeral because I was at risk of having a heart attack or a stroke. So with knowing all of that, I knew that I had to do something. Now, knowing that you have to do something and doing it is the battle, because I'm great at planning. Oh, I can plan from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. This is what I'm going to do. Getting off my butt and making it happen is another story in itself. So, guys, I wasn't I wasn't doing my hair. I wasn't putting any makeup on. I really wasn't putting any clothes on. I really had allowed myself to go into the valley of depression, of defeat, of frustration. And you guys know that I've told you and stuff that even if we go in that valley and stuff, even if we have that moment, we have to want to come out of that. Because if we don't want it, it'll never happen. So I wanted to share that with you guys and stuff, that yes, I have definitely been in that valley of depression, frustration, defeat, but I'm not staying there. I'm coming out. I got up this morning, and I actually got up early this morning because I've been sleeping till 10, 11 o'clock sometimes because I stay up so late at night, which you guys know I was in the bed by 9 o'clock before. So, yeah, I, there's no way that I want to go back to that, that I am going back to that. Like I said, next Thursday they're going to remove the screws, so I'll be back on crutches for about a week. But I have made it up in my mind and stuff that I am still going to do whatever it is that I can do while I'm on the crutches. I refuse to go back to not being able to eat in my clothes, to not being healthy. Um, I'm juicing right now because I felt like I needed to clean out my system with all the junk that I had put in my system. So I'm doing the juice just for a few days because I'm going to be getting on the road on Friday. My husband and I will be getting on the road on Friday to go to Tennessee for the weekend because we have to go down there and check out our house that we are buying. And so I'm juicing. I juiced yesterday. I'm gonna juice today, and I'll juice tomorrow, and then Friday. But I've already made plans and everything that I'm going to make sure that it's a 10-hour drive, and I'm going to make sure that I have my snacks and stuff like that. So I'm getting back on track. For some people, maybe it's very easy and they never stumble or fall or whatever and stuff. But I'm going to keep it real and everything. I'm a human being, and this is not easy, And like I'll say again, people look at me and they say, "Oh, well, you're already small. How can it be a struggle for you?" It's a struggle for me because of the fact that I have the issue with portion control. I would just eat and eat and eat. I'm depressed, I eat. I'm happy, I eat. I'm mad, I eat. I'm sad, I eat. You know what I'm saying? You piss me off, I eat. So it was one of those things that I really had to say, hey, you got to stop doing this. You have to stop using food as that medicine to make you feel better. Because then whenever I'm finished eating, I feel worse than I did whenever I started. So then I eat more. Not going back to that. I beat myself up about it. Oh, how could you do this? You did 90 days of P90X. You graduated. You're looking good and stuff. And then you go back to this. And I did beat myself up. But I realized that messing up is not the bad part. I mean, it's bad, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is continuing to mess up and not trying to change the mess up. That's the bad part. And I don't want that. I do not want that. Whenever I have my husband saying, "Hey, are you supposed to be eating that? Why aren't you shopping at Apple Crate anymore?" or things like that. Yeah, it's very noticeable. My husband doesn't say much, but when he does, yeah. To hear my son say, "Mommy, why are you not going upstairs to work out?" And stuff like that. It hits with you. But again, with anything that's important to you, you have to want it. And I want this. Okay, I fell. Okay, I ate junk that I shouldn't have been eating. Okay, suck it up and move the hell on. Because otherwise and stuff, you're going to continue feeling sorry for myself. And I'm going to continue to do the crap that I was doing. So, enough is enough. Party, the party is over. So, I'm happy to be back talking to you guys. I've missed you, but I didn't know how to talk to you and stuff, knowing that I was screwing up. But I feel that if I'm going to do this with you guys, then I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not perfect. And I make mistakes. And my mistake in everything was feeling sorry for myself after I got injured because I couldn't work out like I wanted to. You guys know my phone, I broke my phone. So it was like so much crap like all at once. I broke my phone, my computer wasn't working, and I was injured and I was feeling sorry for myself. But the truth is my phone is working now, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, see all that? Okay, that's what it looks like. So it's working now for the most part. My computer is working for now. And I'm feeling better. I'm healed. So yeah, things are getting better. But the one thing that I have to remember, and the one thing that I want to share with you guys is that even when bad things happen, we have to keep going. Even whenever we're hit with little small things, big things, we have to keep going. We have to learn and stuff not to turn to the food for our rejuvenation to uplift us and stuff, but to turn to something else. We have to. Because if we don't, we will continue this cycle of every time something bad happens, we fall off of our journey. For me, I know that this journey will never be over. I will always be on a journey and stuff of losing the weight, of maintaining it and keeping it off. This is not something that ends once I get to where I'm at. I have to keep going. And so do you. So, again, it feels good talking to you guys. And, um, I have missed you dearly. But, whenever you have opened up your life somewhat and you are sharing with people about your journey, about your struggles, and you're doing really good, nobody really wants to come back and say, hey, I messed up. I flipping messed up. Nobody really wants to say that because they feel that people are going to criticize them. Well, guess what? Criticize all you want. I'm human. You're human. And it happens, and when it happens, we just have to learn to pick ourselves up and keep it moving. Okay? So anyway, guys, this is a fairly long video, but I had to share this with you. I love you guys. I miss you. And definitely this will not be a video and then you don't see me for another few months. Let me say this. To any of you that have left me private messages or messages on my profile or anything like that, I'm not ignoring you, and I am going to respond to your emails. Okay, so I just want to let you know that I am not ignoring you. I'm not just blowing you off and saying whatever. Either I haven't read them yet, or I've read them and I just haven't responded. So I will respond. So yeah. So I just want to let you guys know that. But I'm back. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be sharing a lot of things with you guys. I may not be able to share a lot of working out with you and stuff because, like I said, I won't be doing a whole lot of that. But I am going to be doing something, and I'll share what I'm doing. But like I said, we are purchasing a home and some other things. So I'll talk about that in another video. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.